Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going on a trade deal. We're going to be trading this Porsche 944 for a Nissan 200SX. We do have a couple of videos up on the Porsche, so go check those out after you watch this video. But in the meantime, enjoy our adventure.
Well, our towing vehicle looks a little bit different today. This is a 2013 Dodge Durango with a Hemi in it. It says that it is capable to tow 8,900 pounds. So we're going to do that today.
Roll it forward.
To the test. We even pressed the little tow mode.
I'm not sure that actually does anything but make the transmission shift lane, but whatever.
But we're towing, so we push the button.
I'm going to put those cars in and run through that.
At the light, use the second lane from right to turn right onto Lawrenceville Swanee Road.
No, I'm not either. I'm going to ease up right here and do the right thing because I don't want one of these guys to jump over here and smash me. Wants me to use the second lane from right, so we're going to follow directions.
Durango tows way better than anything we have. There's no bump steer that we have with the Ford truck. You don't have to stop a mile back. And the 7.3 has the same thing. You don't have to like stop.
Well, the
way
7.3
back.
is also broken and doesn't currently run.
Yes,
So.
we don't have the 7.3 at the moment. So that was another reason why we took this.
At the light, turn
We knew that we were going into downtown Swanee traffic, which is just right outside Atlanta at rush hour, so it gets kind of crazy here. People are idiots. So
Think about how much safer I can be with my driving when I'm comfortable with my cooled seat.
I know. We have these puppies on full blast.
It's a safety issue. All cars should have them.
Well, I guess we should talk about what we're actually trading for. A guy messaged us on the Porsche that we have, or Porsche, whichever way you want to say it, and said that he had a Nissan 200SX.
SX.
What year was that?
I think it's 86.
86. And it's red. We went and looked at it a few weeks ago, and then he came and looked at our Porsche, and then decided that we wanted to throw keys, so we loaded up the Porsche, and we are about 15-20 minutes away from his house. So we're pretty excited. We did break the chain. We were supposed to upgrade from Porsche to Porsche to Porsche. So we broke the chain, but
It's okay, we're gonna buy another Porsche. We'll buy a 928 next.
yeah, that's what we really want. We want the next thing.
We
So,
want a 911, but we're not there yet.
yeah, baby steps to get to there. But we're just over this 944. We are happy to see it go to a new home and get out of our lives and try something different. So we will show you guys what it looks like when we get there.
Oh! The key's in it. It's the pedal on the floor. It has no pressure on the slate or master cylinder. And there's a clutch safety switch, and it's got a spring in the middle that like helps you hold it down to the stoplight and whatnot. If you pull it up, it'll spring up to the top.
So that's why it's...
Yeah. It's down because that way you can just reach in and hit the key and not have to like, when I was working on it.
So when you turn it off, the clutch is engaged.
handbrake works perfect. It's in gear, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah, knock it out of gear and use the handbrake to stop it. You're free whenever you want to go. All right, let the handbrake off. Push. You let it stop.
Go for it.
So
whatever
this
you're
is
ready.
our 200SX that we've got from this fine gentleman. Tell us about this car.
So, this was a one-owner car, right? Old lady bought it in South Georgia, in Macon, in 1986. She drove it, she drove it, she drove it. She put about 335,000 miles on it, and then something broke. I have the some of the stuff in the actual glove compartment from the last couple times she was just trying to do a last little gasp of, hey, can we get this car working? And then she just parked it in a field in, I think, 2013. Sat there until about 2021 when a guy in the military bought it and he wanted to blow this car up. He genuinely wanted to blow it up. It's for a training exercise. Dead serious. And then these two kids bought it and they tried to wrench on it for a year. You can clearly see they tried the old Home Depot lines here. This goes nowhere. And they just couldn't get it to run. They told me it had a vacuum leak. I've had it since about January, and I've tried, and I've not tried. Yes, I'm lazy. To get it running, and I've kind of gotten it moving. But that's really about it.
Perfect. Well, we're going to take it to the next step. There is a show in 2 days in Helen called Helen Import Day. We're going to try to give this thing a quick going over and get it to the show. So follow along. Oh, and it has a GameCube controller.
It's
for a
properly
keychain.
80s.
Well, I think that's 90s,
Oh,
or maybe
90s.
early 2000s.
That's
actually.
like mid-aughts.
Yeah.
Mid-aughts.
Either way, it's cool.
Yeah. Give it a shot. Let me.
We're gonna have to break.
Idle's gonna be a little bit tough.
The handbrake work.
What?
The handbrake work.
Not really. Okay. Yeah. And kind of brake. You can kind of brake with it. You can go a little bit further.
I'd like to go a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna knock it out of here. Because I don't want the thing to start and drive.
Oh yeah, it's also got that so 80s chime.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, it's got plenty of tongue weight. Probably too much tongue weight. Let me let that down.
Yeah,
and
I
see
think
where
you
it-
need to.
Let me let it down. This is the first time I've towed with this.
Oh yeah, but with this trailer or this truck?
The trailer I've used for years. This truck I've used once today.
Yeah.
This is her mom's car, and we were working on it, and she's trying to sell it. We were thinking about buying it. I was like, if it tows a trailer, I might consider it.
I mean, it's gonna tow. Well, this car only weighs what, 1,700 pounds?
Yeah, this car's light.
Oh, it's much lighter than that.
Yes. Okay. That's squatted less than the Porsche. I think we'll leave her right there.
Oh yeah. You want to keep that battery or?
Does it fit the Porsche?
Let's see if it fits. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit the Porsche. It's the same battery I have at home that doesn't fit the Euro battery.
Like, no, not like that.
No,
Even.
that one doesn't fit either.
No, that's for your wind.
I don't care if you can use this. You can keep it or it doesn't matter. It's up to you.
Let's see real quick.
It'll fit in the box in the Porsche, but you're not gonna be able to close the hood. The terminals are gonna hit the hood. It will burn the car.
I think, yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen with it.
Back when the car came out of.
Afraid to touch it.
You have a good reason to be afraid to touch it. Oh my god.
Oh my god! The shock fell off.
Are these shocks good?
No, get some vice grips.
Shocking.
This turn's heavy. There's your stick.
That's a subdivision stick.
If this thing falls on us, it's gonna hurt. There's extra shocks. That one what appears to be bent though.
I see that.
The good one fell off.
Is that a factory tool? Yeah, Nissan. Nissan 200SX. Oh, wheel tracks.
You have lots of those.
There's some of them fancy butt connectors with heat shrink on them that I don't buy.
There's a bunch of the blue ones.
I see that.
I use those all the time.
Penetrating lithium grease. It greases and penetrates. What that
Use your Max Flex.
is. Flex.
Hey. Don't forget the Max Flex.
Max Flex. I'm about to put this turd on the lift and raise it up and try to bleed the clutch and fix the brakes. Because if we have a clutch and brakes, we can drive this.
Found my new school daily.
And we got to get some fuel line. Because this air hose from Home Depot ain't gonna work.
If you want to gaze upon this,
Yeah, look at this air hose. On the fuel pump. Fire hazard.
It's color
I don't know
coordinated.
what these wiring deals is. So why didn't he shrink his heat shrink? Was he scared to use a lighter next to the gas tank?
I don't know, but I'm sure it don't run through the trunk.
You sure?
I'm sure it's supposed to be under here.
No. It's factory.
Yeah. It's by the book. Remember, you got the book.
That's a valid point. Egg.
Just like all that electrical tape up front. It's by the book.
Well, the book told you to pour it in boiling water and suck on it. God, that's heavy.
Yes.
I went to pick it up and I was like, man, it's jammed.
No, it's heavy.
Good gracious alive!
Maybe he was just a sissy and couldn't pick it up.
Let me edit that part out. I love these tail lights with the like black lines around them.
Reminds me of a video game.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like, what was that video game on the original Nintendo? The racing one? Pole Position. The electrical taped hose?
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to have to go to the store and get us one of them little silicone boot kits.
And if you're gonna leave all this red stuff, you're gonna have to.
I am not.
hold
I am
clamp it.
replacing all of this.
Do away with those and put the fancy tie thing.
Wired the clamp tight?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Because all those are, I mean, that's too many. It's like 9 zillion.
Those are expensive too. I'll put them
We
on
can
my
put
rack.
them on our thing.
It's on the
Yeah, I mean, he
customers.
got like $10 in hose clamp. I won't say his air hose was one size too big.
Well, right there is one size too big. Right here it is not.
Yeah. That's not the same hose.
No, I know.
But he had gracious plenty of it, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm also confused as to like whatever that is over there that's not hooked up. Why is all this still plumbed? We might do some deleting on some of this stuff.
Sticking a bolt in it.
If I was thinking more like I was trying to figure out where this coolant pipe goes. Like if I could just not run it over here at all.
What? This one? This is the air intake tube.
That is the air intake tube. I thought this was a coolant pipe. Where does this go? What is that thing?
I don't know. He's got it looped around
Where is the book? I need the book.
with the man blowing in the puddle of water. It goes to this one.
Yeah, we're gonna delete upon all of this stuff. This is stupid.
And this one, I'm sure, has zero flow with it kinked over.
I see that. Yeah, that's air also. Why does it have so many vacuum? We're deleting on
Why
all
does
this.
it roll so easy?
I'm also concerned about this fan with giant cracks in it.
What about this fan?
I didn't look at that one.
What's wrong with that one? Ah, she'll only fly apart if you run it hard.
I was gonna turn this like 8,000 RPM the first rip.
Yeah, ain't but one way to do it, it's wide open.
It's only got 340,000 miles on it.
Everything of mine gets ran wide open.
Well, yeah. It's got 8 spark plugs.
Yeah.
I can promise you that if we service this, we're only changing 4 of them, because if it has 4 good ones, it will run.
It's got. It's got a.
It's got a new start tray.
Just make sure you change them on the intake side.
It's got a new start tray, but there's only 1 bolt in it. There's a big gaping missing bolt. Gaze upon that there missing bolt.
I'm surprised that thing don't make no racket.
I'm surprised it didn't strip flywheel teeth when I was rolling it around. I drove it on the trailer with the starter.
That man was probably like, well, he don't know how lucky he is.
That man was probably like, had no idea any of this stuff was missing. He claims he did not do all of the red piping.
Uh-huh.
Well, he said some guys that were in the military bought it. And like, we're gonna blow it up on their like gun range. And then decided to drive it and they did all of this.
And
Oh.
put 1 bolt in the starter.
I don't know what I believe. Starter's new. Somebody bought a starter and put it in. Somebody paid money for that and then didn't install it.
I mean, it's halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway there.
I got the piston all the way back in the caliper. Now I got to find the bolts for this, which were laying in the seat, I think. And I need a zip tie for that brake hose. There's a whole bunch in there. New brake pads, and this caliper appears to be leaking. We may need a front caliper.
Pop up and down headlights. Okay.
We have these wheels and tires I bought for the Corolla, and the Corolla's not registered yet, or running and driving, ish, but new tires, they're dry rotting. So we're gonna stick them on this for a little while. If they fit. They're both 4-lug, they're both Japanese. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah. Does the center section fit? 'Cause I don't know if the center fits.
Yeah, like I promised.
I don't think the center bore fits. And I really don't want to cut these wheels. The correct thing to do would be just to grind the inside of the wheel out, but I don't know if I want to do that. The lug pattern's correct.
Ooh, the micrometer.
And that I can't use in this hole.
Grind it off.
I'm fairly certain this is bigger. I don't have any way to. We're going Brad levels of overkill now. Inside mics for a crusty wheel. Oh yeah, that would require a lot of cutting.
What?
Yeah. The pattern's correct, but the center's not. Okay, well, I ain't cutting them that much. I ain't cutting them at all.
We are at Pull Apart in Augusta. We came here to find this Nissan. It's a 200SX, same year as ours, but it's a it's a coupe instead of a hatch. But what it does have is it does have a straight fender, and it does have a hood
And a door.
and a door
And seats maybe.
and possibly seats. We're gonna investigate all this.
Okay.
So we're gonna get to work.
I want you to... Actually, I don't need to strip this door because door shells aren't on sale and doors are. It's a door.
Seats and doors are 50% off right now at Pull Apart.
They're better than ours.
We found some door panels. Check. Even though they're taped, ours are missing and they're crunchy up here. Well, it's still better than the crunchies.
No, it isn't. It's the same thing. They just taped over it.
Oh.
I'm not paying for that.
I'll set it on top of the car first. Somewhere. We are 46 minutes in to our adventure. We've got radiator hose, a fender, a hood, hood latch assembly, column turn signal switch, and the doors for a grand total of $282. We saved $70 on the 50% off sale for the doors. Now the fun part is to load it into the Durango and hope it all fits, but it should.
Well, I'm about to put a timing belt on this thing because it's an interference engine and it's probably old. So I'm going to do that as preventative maintenance. I've got the thing running really good. Well, good-ish. I don't know about really good. We got all our junkyard parts we're going to put on, that door and the fender and hood and whatever else we got. So let's go get at it, or get after it, whatever. currently taking the hood off because this one's bent. We're replacing it anyway, and it'll give me more room and light to work. Can you hold this up? Nothing about this car weighs anything.
No.
Now you can see better. Alright, I'm gonna start taking this off. Do you want to take that row of bolts off the top of the fender? I don't have the deep well sockets, so you probably need your... Maybe one more nut in there. Or not. There you go. You play that over there somewhere. And then you'll get the vacuum cleaner and get rid of all those spatter eggs.
Oh, the what?
Spatter eggs.
Ooh.
So many spider eggs.
Oh, those are weird.
Yeah, get rid of this. And then we can unbolt the door. Get the vacuum cleaner and get them in the vacuum cleaner.
I was gonna step on them.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I mean, if they're gonna be in the vacuum cleaner, they're still gonna balloon.
That's fine. Well, there's a big oil leak in here at the bottom down there. Crank seal looks like. We're gonna see if we can get one because that's just gonna soak this belt in oil and ruin it. I got the timing belt replaced and the front crank seal replaced. And this was definitely a tooth at a time. It runs night and day different. I also changed the red hoses that were being used for coolant hoses under the intake that were leaking. And I changed the red hoses that were being used for fuel hoses before and after the filter and on the return line so the car won't burn to the ground. So that's where we are. It is running much better. It still doesn't idle properly, but we're gonna get that sorted.
Yeah.
Night and day difference.
What?
I killed it.
How do you kill it? I'm so happy.
That sounds so much better.
Yeah.
It was barely running.
that's all for this video now. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we will catch you on the next one.